Hello, kids. I just came down to check on my Medusa Saison. It's bubbling away. Nothing crazy. It's not like gonna blow off or anything. Um, but at least it's rolling. So that's good. I figured I'd have a quick beer while I was down here. Um, this one is from the Dean's List. Mike was kind enough to send me some beers. This is one I'm particularly interested to try. Um, this is the New School IPA. I know a bunch of people. He's done. There's been a bunch of videos, and Mike does a really good IPA called Old School. This is a New England IPA version. He says expect a Citra and Simcoe bomb. So sign me up for that. Um, it smells terrible. So let's see how Mike Dean lives that Haze Nation life. Right away, you can see it. It looks the part. I mean, for a New England IPA, in a horribly dirty glass, that that looks the part. You may notice as well, I installed some new lighting down here, so it's not pitch fucking dark all the time. Um, it might even be bright behind me. I'm not sure, but so thank you so much for this beer, Mike. This is pretty rad. Um, I think it's probably Lou approved levels of haze. Um, I like the kind of orangey copper color you get out of it. It looks good. It's not as hazy as some I've seen, but it's definitely well in the Haze Nation wheelhouse. So let's see what it's like. Definitely, almost I get more Simcoe out of it than Citra, which is odd because Citra is such a dominant hop. It smells awesome though. A lot of citrus. I did not dunk my nose in that beer once, so that's a win. It smells awesome. It's super citrusy. Um, let's dip into it. Ooh. Ooh. That is peaches. For me, tons of peach in this beer. Um, now that I taste it, I get peach in the aroma too. Almost like the old school canned peaches and heavy syrup that at least I had those when I was a kid. Um, Now we can't let our kids have that stuff because they might turn out like us, which wouldn't be good. Really got to let this warm up a little bit, but this is gonna be a sipper. Try and hold on to this for a little while tonight and not just pour it down my throat. So anyway, Michael, cheers to the beer. This is awesome. Um, I'm looking forward to the other couple beers.
What?
What? Okay, sorry, I was interrupted by a child with a loose tooth. His first loose tooth. He's 7.5, and just got his first loose tooth, which is kind of crazy. Hopefully, this is a good. So maybe he actually will learn to brush his teeth before all his teeth fall out, and he gets actual ones. Who knows? The more this warms up, the more the bitterness kind of smooths out of it, which I really like. In general, the New England IPAs, I like the low IBU versions. And at first, when this was cold, I thought maybe it was a little too bitter, but not too bitter. It was, yeah, too bitter is the wrong word. It was bitter though. I mean, it had a decent amount of bitterness, but the more it warms up, the more it that is really fading. And then it's just peach and apple, like a good, like a, not like acetaldehyde apple, but like apple cider, like fresh pressed apple cider with peach. Really fruity stuff. It's really cool. I don't know, Mike. This might be the new flagship from the Dean's List. This thing is pretty damn tasty, dude. Um, yeah, delicious stuff. Mike, thank you for the beer. Maybe I'll give you guys a saison update later when there's something more exciting happening than bubbles in an airlock, because we've all seen enough videos of bubbles in an airlock. But yeah, all right. Yandu nerds, Mike, thank you. If you guys don't know Mike Dean, Google the Mike Dean, the Dean's List, and yeah, rad stuff. Cheers, nerds. Lies. Everyone loves airlocks.